Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Adam Wainwright. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
And here it comes. Pitch misses, and we are underway. On the ground. Over to Goldie. And a quick out, number one. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Alex Bregman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And, of course, there's that curveball. Back up the... Oh, that got him! A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Andre Palante. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one fouled off. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do.
Bregman runs. Cut on and miss. Throw safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Tapped up the first base side, and that's just foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Goldie. And Tucker is retired.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
2 outs with a runner at third. And 2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Carlson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, J.P. France. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch.
Oh, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maldonado hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
2 away now.
The third baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next one misses. Ball 3. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Yainer Diaz. Palante back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. And Chris, behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
One gone, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it is 2-1. Second inning here, no score. And that one is inside. And here's a 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. First offering, misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Julks at second, Pena at first, one gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. A run scores. Here comes a second. Save. It's 2-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And takes low for ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Here's a 1-1. Smash to the left side. DeYoung throws to first in time. Third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, Wilson Contreras.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Abreu hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jordan.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And there's a ball. Line drive. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Man at first with one gone. This is Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. It's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Hit hard. That gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Into center and a base hit. Walker is waved home. He will score, and now just a two-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So first and second with one man gone. And the batter now, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Abreu makes the grab on the run.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
That one drifts inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1. Called strike right there. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And he deals. Ball one, no strikes. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Walker gets under it, drops into the glove, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That misses the zone. Ball one. Man at second. That's in there. Strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Runner leads away at second, and it's even up. Good eye right there. And there's ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Steven Matz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. There's the strike. Tucker on second. Abreu over at first with one away. The 2-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Corey Jolts, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Gets under it and pops it up. DeYoung makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low. And that's ball 4. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fly to right his first time. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. And he's a former National League MVP. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time. And a curve misses outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And the pitch. Now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And a pitch. And he walked him.
All 4, take a base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Lied out his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Kicks and deals.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Singled and scored his first time. In there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, start of the fourth, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wind of the pitch.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And here it comes. That one off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. That's down and in.
1-0.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is Martin Maldonado. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. The wind to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Next to hit, Mauricio Dubon.
Second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Dylan Carlson. France back to work. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. One away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Brendan Donovan. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That to right. Tucker should have it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they trail it 4-1. Back here in St. Louis, here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 34 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Woodford warming up as well. And a good eye there. And now 2-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good working together.
The lefty to 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cards looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Kisner into second, and
he really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one. Kisner leads off second with nobody out. Popped up. Pena under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Jokes puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
If I retreat, then I'm worth just pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone, dude.
Good eye right there. To third. Bregman fires across the diamond, and they get Arenado for the out. That's out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Cardinals 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 34. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So now the DH spot, Yainer Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Diaz, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind and the pitch.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Here's your 1. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses, and it's 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That misses the zone. 1-1. And a pitch. And that's outside. Two and 1 now. Foul ball. Two now. That one just misses.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. Swing and a ball popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
And now the center fielder, Chaz McCormick. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
First offering misses the mark.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Astros lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, thinking tennis. You 1 minute, about to start up a war.
Back here at the ballpark, Contreras goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. The 1-0.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker, 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That's inside. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Curveball over for a called strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Pitching change here, Jake Woodford.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Strike two. That one missed.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is popped up. Goldie sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in St. Louis, and now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
France back to work. In for a strike, 0-1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Maton getting loose as well. And that one sliced foul. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Bregman is under it. One down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the righty deals. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Andrew Kisner.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there, and it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. J.P. France out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Brian Abreu on the pitch here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Slapped foul. The 1-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's a base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Two on, one out. And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Nolan Arenado up next for the Cardinals. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Rafael Montero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing, and he popped it up. Dubon puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball one low.
One ball, no strike.
A little bit low.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And Abreu. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
now batting, the designated hitter,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And misses inside. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for Houston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
And a pitch. Just missed. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Presley, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The 1-0. Just
Oh, that's
missed.
the ball. 2-0.
And there's the strike.
2-1.
And now it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-two. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Dylan Carlson. Ball one there.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The tying run at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Jolts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Stanek. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, still down by a count of 4-2. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Chris Stratton.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here it comes. Top of the zone for a called strike. Stratton, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Two one now. And there's a foul ball. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out towards right center field. Carlson racing, makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. There's a swing and a drive. Edman going back some more, looking up, that's down. One hops off the wall. Around second is Pena. The relay, he's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So one gone with a runner at third. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
At the belt and fires. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that is gone. A shot to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. And ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch off the plate. 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Mauricio Dubon. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Maldonado leads off first with 1 away. DeYoung tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me Kanye Psycho.
Bottom 9, and now the Cardinals catcher, Andrew Kisner. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Neris, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. way high. Righty delivers. And strike two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Flailed at a splitter in the dirt for strike 3. Man at first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Just 1 strike away. Missing inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.